I'm gonna interview the actual people who people I want to hear from, the players, after the after the round. What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, we got a new emote. Thank you, Rec. As always, pretty exciting. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's my birthday today. It's sort of my birthday and the channel's birthday in OA this weekend as well, which is exciting. This is the first time I've repeated at an event, so if you guys could go update this Reddit post for me so more people can find the stream. Thank you, Brutus. Thank you very much. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to other people out there in the chat as well. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, Ken. Good to see you guys. First GT ever. That's awesome, Jared. I didn't know that. Or maybe I did know that. Oh, they're about to do announcements here. Oh, nice, William. Very cool, very cool. We'll have some overlap in birthdays then. All right, let's see here. So unfortunately, all of the dice have been sold out. Pre-sold to patrons. Jared, I am 100% going to get Rumpel on the stream at some point this weekend. I think maybe third round. He's got to win his first 2 games, but I'm excited to see what he's cooking up these days with his Space Wolves. Thank you, Vandals. Thank you very much. Good morning, Troy. See you guys. I gotta say, it's in less than a year, you know, we already have 35 people tuned in. I've only been live for like a few minutes, and that was more than we would get in the finals when we started the channel not too long ago. So thank you guys so much for being here. I have to say, as much as Magnus did everything wrong, that is a really cool emote. Reckless. Good morning, William. Good to see you. I love the rules lawyer 1,000 Suns. They're doing their announcements. Yeah, William, we're on a stage and everything. I don't want to... Space Wolf Buddies 3-0 so far at 40K Open San Diego. That's awesome, Troy. Very cool, man. Oh, let me pull up the player packet real quick. I'm trying not to talk too loud because they're doing the announcements right here and I don't want to interrupt. Jared, I should pull that up though, so I can find it. So there are cameras in the bathrooms apparently. doing, Chris? Good to see you, man. We're in Lehi, Utah this morning. Pretty close to Salt Lake. Trying to find the charity event link. Giving a class again. Yeah, my classroom wasn't like this when I was teaching. This would be considered bad educational practice these days. Hey Eldon, thanks for checking in, man. Thank you very much. Super happy to be here this weekend. There's a raffle going on this weekend. I'm going to see if we can get you guys involved in the raffle. Find out if they're willing to do that. So yeah, we're up here on a stage, guys. I can show you here in a second. Most of the event's happening there in the background. Yeah, there's about 70 people here, Bruce. So you can see we're up here on the stage. And then the audience is over here. And then back there in the back, like over here, is where most of the tournament's going on. So we're kind of sectioned off from everybody else. Hey, thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, so about 70 people here this weekend. Whoop, that's not the right command. It's this one. You guys want to see the player pack? The train rules and all that stuff is in there. Starting on time, that would be pretty sick. Okay, I think they're done with announcements. Hey, Need PhD, good to see you, man. Death Court, good to see you. Beer and Joe, sounds like a good day. Doggos are out in the RV. It's really hot here, so during the break I have to go relocate my RV so I can get some air conditioning. Luckily, it's not too hot yet, but man, it's going to be like 100 degrees here today. We don't know yet, Nathan. I'm not sure. We're waiting for people to get all checked in and all that stuff before they do pairings. Yeah, no worries, Evan. That was a good suggestion someone made. Try to work it into the regular routine. No pairings yet. Let's see what we got for factions here. Only one Sisters player, looks like. 5 Custodes. Black Templars, 1 player. 2 Blood Angels. 1 Cadian Shock Troops. 2 Dark Angels. 2 Death Guard. 1 Death Skulls. 2 Death Watch. 1 Death Wing. 1 Drukari, 1 Gene Stealer Cult, 4 Goffs. Actually, I don't see Rich Kilton on here, so maybe he didn't make it this weekend. It's a shame. Let's see, what else? 3 Grey Knights, 1 Harlequins, 1, 2, 3, 4 Tyranids so far, 4 Knights, 1 Iron Hands, an Yandin, a Corn player, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Chaos Knights players, holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4 Necrons players, 1 just straight up Nurgle player, 1 Sons of Medusa player, I have no idea what that is, 2 Space Wolves, 3 Tau, 1,000 Suns, 3 more Tyranids, White Scars, World Eaters, and 2 Yanari. Very nice spread. Very nice spread. There's more Chaos Knights players here than Tyranid players, it looks like. 3, 4. Truly, thanks for gifting those memberships, man. Appreciate that. 1 Sisters player here in Gouliant. Oh, it's Iron Fist Successor. Okay. Thank you. 10 miles to the gallon, man. Haven't started yet, Tito. No, not yet. Not yet. Good to see you, Brian. Thanks, guys. Yeah. They're doing the announcements right now, Gouliant. Either that or they're all here to watch the stream happening, so. Yeah, cool. Yes, got it working last weekend. It's actually been really, really fun. So, let's see. Have I seen your coffee? No, Jan, I'm drinking my own coffee right now, and it's cold because I. So just explaining here that you can't block knights with the terrain placement. There you go. Hey, what's up, Dustin? Good to see you. Bulwark finally got the green name. Congratulations. True Elite handing out the old the gift memberships there. We're up to about $220 going to Reckless in membership money so far. Definitely well deserved. Oh, that's awesome, Chase. Thanks for letting me know, man. Cypher, good to see you, man. Hello, TTK. Thanks for tuning in, man. Can't sub on iOS. That's lame. Thanks, Ribbonstone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out the stream. Good to see you again, Arlo. We don't know yet, Micah. They haven't done pairings yet. They're just waiting, giving people some time to check in and all that stuff. Just doing the announcements here. Thanks for joining up. Mateus. Is that Mate? Chilling in Mallorca. Very cool, Micah. All right. Finally started Minotaur Army. Very cool. What a great chapter. Isn't the rumor that Minotaurs are like loyalist world eaters? I think that's what I heard from their fluff. Hey, James. Good to see you. Apparently you have to go into Mateus. Gotcha. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, let me go talk to the judges real quick, and then give me a second. What's up, Matthew? Mateusz, that's awesome to hear, man. Matthew, I have some good news and some bad news, brother. I did get the Nurgle Mat Cam TM in for this weekend. The bad news is that they sent me the wrong one, so it doesn't work. So I'm getting a replacement shipped out to Seattle for next weekend. So unfortunately, we're going to have to wait one more week to get that Nurgle Mat Cam up and running, man. But thank you so much for that huge support, dude. If you guys didn't hear, Nurgle Mat sponsored another Army Painter camera for the stream. So now we can have one on each side of the table, so we never miss any of the beautiful action on the board, which I'm very excited about. Hey, Mom. Yeah, it's my birthday today. Time to full Karen mode. Yeah, Alan. Actually, it's not too bad. It was from Amazon. I just sent them a text and I was like, hey, you guys sent me the wrong camera. Amazon's like, okay, we'll send you another one. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, exactly, James. The scrap code from Nurgle's influence has already infiltrated the camera before I even got it running. Thanks, GP. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, they're not going to let me keep this one because it's $1,000, but I wish. Oh, GP sent me some money. Thank you. $20 from GP. I didn't see that, man. Sorry about that. Thank you so much, dude. Here, I'll replay the super chat. I was up talking to people. Thank you so much for that support, GP. I really appreciate that, dude. Yeah, Paul, it just depends on who gets paired up with who this morning. You guys know me. I'm always down for some off-meta, interesting stuff on the first day. I will tell you this, though. We're getting Scott Rumpel on at least once this weekend with his Space Wolves because I want to see what he's cooking up these days, and his army's beautiful. My pleasure, GP. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, there's only one Sisters player here this weekend, Animo, so that might be a little tough, but we'll see what we get. We're gonna definitely have Space Wolves on at least once this weekend, Justin. Yeah. So I'm kind of low key hoping Scott just wins the whole event, so we get to watch him 3 times tomorrow. I don't see any Salamander. Hey, what's up, Blank Wizard? You at work? What the heck? There is one Gene Stealer Cult player here this weekend, GP. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Animo. You know what, Mateusz, thank you for asking that. I did go back and add timestamps and matchups to the last, I think, 3 weekends. I'm going to keep doing that going forward. It's something I should have been doing for a while. I just didn't do it, so I'm adding that to my routine now. So there'll be chapter markings, and it'll show what matchups are what. Valiant, thanks for tuning in, man. Justin, I hope I can play on the stream again soon. It's going to be a while, but there are tons of Chaos Knights players here this weekend. Yes, Micah, so almost certainly going to be seeing them this weekend. Hey, Britton, good to see you, man. It's great to see you, to meet you last weekend in person, or to see you again. Chris, thanks for the $10, dude. Appreciate that. Birthday cake fund. Yes. All right, I think pairings are up. So. I know, James, there's a lot of cool Warhammer going on this weekend for sure. All right, so pairings are up. Let's see what we can get here.
Hey guys, I don't know. Okay.
All right, guys. We have our players. I'm going to start doing some back-end stuff here. Just give me 1 second. So we have Sisters and Grey Knights. This Sisters army is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Okay, 1 second, guys. Per game. Grey Knights. Let's see, does anyone know what the mission is for the first round here? Let me pull it up. The Scouring. Alright.
I have the Librarian who does the Mortal Wound shenanigans. If you played Grey Knights once, there's a good chance you ran into this. But
He can just put out a bajillion.
that's his whole thing.
mortals.
He shows up and smites the crap out of things.
Okay. Can he redeploy?
He can't. Because he's not core. So core is everything in my army except for the characters.
Okay.
So Dread Knights, Interceptors, and Strike Marines.
Nice,
All Dread Knights
That'll
are
be
core,
fun, man.
including the Chapter Master?
Not the Grandmaster.
Okay.
So the regular Dread Knights are core, but the Grandmaster is
Just
not.
make sure this is working.
The thing to know about the Grandmaster,
So you got that zip away when I shoot at him?
yes,
Hopefully the sound is okay,
the
guys.
Grandmaster, he's got a red tilt shield
Okay.
here, so that's how you can tell them apart.
Sisters are always fun to have on the stream. They seem to be
So if you see this,
a well-balanced army
he has a
right
couple
now.
of things. He has the OBSEC aura. So
Oh, let me do lists for you
any
guys.
Grey
Sorry.
Knight, within that becomes OBSEC, and if they already have OBSEC, they count as 2 models.
That's all Grey Knights, including Dread Knights?
All Grey Knights, including Dread Knights and characters. What's the other thing? He has the once per game teleport away if you shoot at him, and then he has what was the last thing? Oh, a once per game 3+ invulnerable save that lasts until the end of that turn. So
The end of the... When do you pop it?
I can pop it when I'm the target of an attack. So
And
if
it
you
lasts
shoot
until
at
the end
me-
of the turn, not the
that-
phase?
That turn. So if you shoot at me and I pop it, it'll last through the fight phase.
Interesting.
But it
Okay.
ends after that fight phase.
Okay.
What's up, Trevi?
Yeah.
See you, man.
So it's a little bit finicky. I don't often get to use all of the fun with it.
No,
but-
I get that.
But yeah, any other questions? I mean, Grey Knights are
Yeah,
pretty
and we'll
straightforward.
clear up as we go and everything.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not too worried about it.
You familiar at all with Sisters?
Somewhat, yes.
So I'm playing Valor's Heart.
Okay.
Valor's Heart is you can't reroll the wound against me,
Okay.
and I have 5 up Feel No Pain against mortal wounds.
Okay.
Here's
yeah,
your lists,
that's, probably a good
guys.
matchup.
And then I've got 2.
Just beat me to it, Paolo.
4 multi-meltas.
Just got him in
2
there.
babies each. One's got a combi flamer.
The baby.
They do have wheels on them, Lyle, but you see how I put these little
can only do it.
sandbags
I
down?
only
I'm
pop
hoping
one
that
maybe a
keeps them
turn
from
now.
rolling away on us.
3 basic battle sister squads.
Okay.
Celestine Gemini.
Basic bitch battle sister
Anchorite
squads.
with Buzzblades and Miststorm heavy flamers.
Okay. I've never fought one of those before.
See if I can get a
it's
good
2,
shot of
5,
this army.
5 wounds, 3+ armor,
I'm
5+
going to zoom in
Feel
on
No
it
Pain.
for you guys.
I
I apologize for the vomit.
You familiar with her?
I've fought her before.
Okay.
Yeah.
3.
She's got shooty stuff, command rerolls.
Yeah. So she can get in my command phase, pick 1 core unit, give them full rerolls, hit and wound.
Okay.
Unit of Paragon Warsuits with multi-meltas and maces.
Dundums.
Hospitaler, her thing.
We'll get some better shots of the Sisters army once we get going.
Canoness has Word of the Emperor, which pick an enemy unit within 3 inches, they fight last, like a
I'll
Jude
turn
card.
down just a
Oh, yeah.
hair.
And then once per game, can turn on an aura to turn off your invulns in close combat.
Nice.
Kiganil and Stern. You familiar at all with these two?
No,
the
I'm
Liquid
not.
Duo. So they are always -1. They are a unit.
Hopefully that's a little
Always
bit better.
-1 Hit and wound. Have a 4+
Excuse me.
invuln.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Lots of Warhammer going on this
Fights
weekend.
First and a 5+ Feel No Pain.
Oh, Mom sent me a super chat.
Her.
Not your birthday present, but here's a birthday drink for you.
her
Coffee,
sword always
Dr.
ignores invulns.
Pepper.
Strength 6, AP 3.
Thanks,
2
Mom.
damage ignores invulns.
Appreciate that.
Unit 10 Sacrosants with halberds. Sergeant has spear. 5 Arco-flagellants and 5 Repentia and a rhino.
Cool. Yeah. I've fought most of this before.
Do they allow Battlescribe lists or written only? Paul, everyone here is using Battlescribe. 100%.
My
Oh,
dog
good.
Mata. Bear back!
Yeah. So I did want to take a second here to remind you guys, and I know that most of you guys know this already, but there's been some hubbub lately, I guess, a little bit of people talking about concerns over people cheating or whatever on the stream, and some people kind of questioning my stance on not intervening in the games. I hope you guys understand why I don't do that. You know, it's to me, it's a couple of reasons. For one thing, it's hard to say a lot of times whether or not something is, you know, actually cheating versus making a simple mistake. And it's hard for us from where we're sitting to ever discern those two things. I don't want to like give cover to people who are intentionally cheating on this stream by any stretch, but I do think it's important that we as a community give people the benefit of the doubt. You know, we all make mistakes when we play this game.
I went through my list when
so
I set up.
It's just part of playing the game.
Good thing I remember. Okay,
and
essentially my chaplain.
I can't be a judge here because I think that's unfair to all the people who are playing that aren't on the stream.
Attack.
But
the other big one, and it might actually make a difference here, is Course of Spiritual Fortitude. Pick a core unit. Or just a Sororitas or Adeptus.
Is the Grey Knights linking correct?
And they are, if they are under the effects of any psychic powers, those go away, and they cannot be affected by any psychic powers.
So she targets a unit and gives them that.
Yeah, basically, like, give it. So like,
it is. Sorry, let me fix
put them up front, and all your smites will just fail. So.
Yep. Okay.
I put the sisters in twice.
Like
and she has a Casket of Penance. If you're within 3 inches of her, you're -1 toughness.
All right. That's
Thanks,
good to know.
Ivan.
That
Appreciate that, man.
too.
If you're Chaos, you're -1 strength too. All right.
There's a good chance of running into that. Attacker defender? Looks like it's you. All right.
Okay, there we go.
I'll defend.
I fixed it.
Sounds good.
Pull up the mission. I have.
Yeah, we're
you
on
got
the
it up.
scouring. Yep. So.
Yeah, just remember, guys, we don't want to be like Walter from.
This half. All right. Sounds good.
We'll go with this chunk. We'll see how it looks if we need to set up the other 2 small pieces
from the Big Lebowski.
Yeah. It's going to be tight just because these dudes are huge.
They are huge.
Let's get.
I got objective markers.
I have some.
I have some really pretty terrain here. It's a little bit unusual for a competitive table.
I got my Wargames set from last year back there, so we'll use yours. We'll make it a neutral territory.
I was like, I could put my
instead of team territory.
Ones. Yeah, no.
Market 0 indeed.
Salty.
Yep, salty on my side. Yours on your side.
Wargames in the middle.
That's my take too, Paul. You know, I think that we as a community, like especially me, I've contributed to this, right? Where we make these games seem like they're professional athletes playing, you know, at an NBA game or something, but they're not, right?
See if I can repeat what I did.
People playing at Warhammer tournaments is a lot more like a league bowling game than it is like an NBA game.
I lost.
Right?
I timed myself.
Yeah, this train is really pretty.
I never time out, and I timed myself out against Thick City. I was so mad.
Dude, I feel like there's something about playing on stream that just like, there's just more going on, so.
How far are these ones? These are going to be 10 and.
It's some of that new Games Workshop terrain, and it's painted up very, very nicely.
Oh, yeah, something like that. I should have measured those little sides. I'm just measuring from the middle one, if that also works for you.
My brain refuses to work that way.
Mine typically does, but I don't have the notes, and I'm not going to attempt to do math on a stream.
Yeah, for me, it's just easier.
Yeah, not going to do that. It's fine.
Yeah, terrain looks really nice.
From the center, right?
It is player placed, Trevi, yes. Yeah, all the pieces have to be 4 inches from each other. And what I told these players is these little ruined walls, we have tons of them on this table, so they're actually going to be placed in groups of 2. So each one of these sets of 2 walls is going to be 1 piece of terrain, basically. Neat PhD, thanks so much for the $10, man. Non-intervention is the way to go. The players are responsible for their own game. No messing with players and no pitchforks. Game of Toy Soldiers. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Thank you so much for saying that, Neat PhD. And thanks for your continued support, man. You've been there rock solid since near the very beginning, man. I'm getting a real nostalgia here. I know it's been less than a year, but
run into that dice.
Sitting in this same spot where I started the stream the very first time.
Yes.
Okay.
What's up, Josh? Good to see you, brother.
Edges.
Where do I apply for your assistant?
I am totally fine.
Well, will you work for 0 pay? Is the real question.
We can play the edges because I think you could finagle it so that it's like you're touching it anyways. Like you could base up.
Yeah. Well, I meant like, do we want to call this the edge of the ruins or the wall the edge of the ruins?
Yeah, Alan, I was a little bummed that they didn't get to stream ACO this weekend. They wanted to, but the guys running the stream just couldn't make it work this weekend.
Let's just play out. I guess let's just play out to the edge. It'll probably make things easier.
Because all you have to do is base a model against this, and then you get your like.
Evan, that's a reasonable thing to say. I would say.
Honestly, I ought to just donate a set of these to the stream table.
I know, right?
Because I've got. If this is all you brought, I have a set.
I have a salty set.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Trevi, they're not streaming ACO this weekend, and the
go for it.
San Diego Open stream is going on this weekend.
That's not broken. It was
like that when I.
It was like that.
It didn't get announced till the last minute, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, you could have streamed it, Trevi. That's a good
I
point.
never remembered the order you're supposed to do these in.
I think you do terrain and then secondaries.
And the reality is, I don't know that it actually matters. I've had people who are like, no, it matters. I'm like, but does it?
I mean, give me 1 second.
Really?
Yeah, I think you do terrain first.
Do we need to do?
Deployment zones already? Did you?
Yeah, he's here. I'm on this side.
switch? Because I have the overlay set that way. I know it's.
Oh, switch sides? Okay.
Yeah, so he'll be over here and you'll be over there.
That's fine.
That's fine.
You haven't put terrain down.
We haven't
put
put
one piece down yet.
I haven't put anything down yet. So.
Thank you.
That's fine. It's all good.
All right.
I didn't like that side
Tokens.
anyways.
Yeah, terrain, then secondary. That is correct. Yeah. And it does matter, especially player plays terrain, of course. It can make a big difference on what you decide to
I'll
do.
just leave that. Woo!
Going to Joe's house for
I'll leave
tuna
that line up
sandwiches.
for you,
Okay.
and then I'll just take it down.
Appreciate it.
Speaking of food, I did go and get myself a Costco pizza yesterday, so thank you, chat, for supporting my habit.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
One of those pizzas is like 4 meals worth of food. It's such a good deal. Bird on Fire, this is the first game, man. We're just getting started, so thanks for tuning in.
I assume a Pour the Witch is a good choice against you. It
Yeah,
seems
everyone's
like
a
it.
witch.
How many characters do you have?
I have 3.
Oh, just 3. Okay.
Yep.
Terrain is super nice.
Okay.
Alan, they did ask me, and I couldn't do it because I'm over here in Utah, right? Couldn't drive all the way across the country for one weekend.
And everybody except for the
Hell yeah, Trevi.
and Stern can deny on one.
I haven't tried the chicken bake yet. I heard that's pretty fire, too.
So they can deny. I only get 1d6, but if I roll a 6, it denies it. You can roll a
Gotcha.
12. If I roll a 6, it stops
Cool.
it.
Okay, that's
and,
what I thought.
And I can use both of them.
Let me go.
Okay. One after the other.
Yeah, I could use the deny and then the strat.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I misspoke. So I wanted the players on this deployment zone, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to be over here.
Yeah. We're trading deployment zones.
But you did it.
I guess we
Yeah.
didn't, huh?
Yeah.
This will be easy because if you're playing
I
that
feel
edge,
like
the edge
you
of
have
the
that little table there too.
yeah, and
like,
the edge of the stage is pretty bad right there. So
Yeah.
yeah, no worries.
All right.
Okay.
Where do you want your first doodad?
Well, let's see. We got to figure out secondaries and everything.
Oh, yeah. I think secondaries comes after terrain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Terrain first, then
that's the end of my
secondaries.
doodad.
Yep.
Yep.
That is correct.
I do want this set
doodad.
though. Here, I'll swap.
Chicken bake is amazing. Confirmed, Vandals. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, these pieces don't really matter, but I do
the
want
big
that
guy?
piece.
Okay. Why? It's
I need to try the chicken bake. Confirmed. Okay, thank you guys for the update. Dude, Lloyd, if I could do that, I totally would. I'm not ashamed to say.
Because I have to think I can't be over this.
I would 110% just like, if they kept all week, I would buy 20 Costco hot dogs and just stick them in my fridge.
We'll make it work. Okay, I will do my first one. I'll do my first one right there.
Okay. I think I'm going to take this huge thing and place it before anything else becomes a problem.
The train on this table is gorgeous, but it's also interesting because it's freaking gigantic. So it's going to make it interesting.
Probably. I don't hate this.
Train placement phase this game.
Yeah, let me make
As
sure
long as we
that
got our
that's-
6 inches here. Yeah, we're good there.
Yep. Are we
Okay.
good?
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
good there.
That's where that'll go.
Okay.
You can buy the chicken bake in the frozen food section, Troy. My mind is blown.
little guys?
Consternating.
I
Yeah.
know.
There's so little.
It's painted. It's just different. You know, this is the Administratum building, and this is the Scola Progenium building, or whatever.
These are just light cover, huh?
Yeah.
I guess we could call them dense if we wanted to.
The
but-
other, what are they called? The Vanguard.
$6.50 a hot dog.
The ruins, like they're defensible too. So if you want to do that, that's fine.
defensible.
Okay, Crawlback, thanks for the $3, man. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing good. Really do appreciate all your support, guys. It's really flattering.
We'll go there.
So let me chase this crazy dream of mine.
All right. I think I need to put my other huge one I think it needs to go somewhere here.
Con Man, thanks for the 25 bucks, dude. Lunch is on me today, Joe. Thanks for featuring the Grey Knights, dude. Thank you so much for your support, man. I appreciate that. That's
a little weird and going to be difficult to hold.
2.5 Costco pizzas, brother.
Put it there.
Yeah, unfortunately there weren't 4 of these buildings that match.
Terrain pieces that are the size of a family pizza.
Nurgle Matt Cam, unfortunately they sent me the wrong one.
But I don't think that'll matter.
Dead Rock. Yeah. And I tried getting it working yesterday, and I was like beating my head against the wall, like, why isn't this thing working? And then I realized they just mailed me the wrong camera, so I have to get it returned and get another one. How many viewers did I have on the first live stream? I think it was like 12 or something.
Everything can deep strike.
Okay. Wasn't very many, that's for sure. Thanks for spreading the word, guys.
So bad. All right.
So again, the players are playing, each one of these pairs of walls is 1 drop, and I told them they can orient them however they want.
Yeah, that's fine.
Caldor, thanks for the $5, man. Thanks for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate that. This is a great charity event, by the way. Thanks for pointing that out, Caldorf. This is Wargames for Warriors here. The proceeds from the tournament go to Wounded Veterans charity. It's a really good cause.
If we need to. Yeah. So, like, if you want to condense that one, if that helps.
It may help. Let me try that.
And we'll make it just.
Crawbag, pretty much no one cares if you have third-party bits, unless it's a GW official tournament. So, hey, Greg, good to see you, man.
Totally fine with that.
Okay.
Who will win?
Secondaries.
Sisters,
you get Armor of Contempt, right?
I do, yes. Okay. Except for on Dread Knights. Dread Knights don't.
Yeah. Really?
Oh, and also Children's Hospital. Yes, good point, Jared.
I don't get it on Sacrosands, which sucks.
Yeah, but you and I have something in common there. We both have a 4+ invuln.
Yeah.
So it's a little.
All right, it's a pretty looking board.
I mean, mine are only T6. They're not T7 Dread Knights or anything.
All right.
Yeah, it is nerve-wracking hitting that go live button and waiting for people to join the stream. Trust me, guys. I still get a little nervous every morning when I do it. So
my backpack is right over on that side. Will you hand that to me?
Would be happy to.
Whoa, look at that vote right now. Overwhelmingly sisters right now.
All right, I got to see what I got.
What's up, Mark? Good to see you, man. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be coming back to Alamogordo in a couple weeks.
Figure out secondaries. I feel like I'll have an easier time figuring out my second.
Chase, I don't yet. I don't have the link for the charity. I'm going to try to get that between rounds for you guys.
I have 9 characters.
Yep.
I have 3, 4, 5, 6 vehicles. All under 11. Or I guess this is, this is 2.
3 today and 3 tomorrow, Curtis. That's the plan right now.
I only give up.
You give up Assassinate, but I've been baited into Assassinate against Sisters before.
Yes.
It's such a bad idea.
It isn't a good idea.
100% agree with that, yeah. Assassinate against Sisters is a trap.
I don't think I'm going to do it again.
I sure hope so, Mark. I think I will.
I've got mine figured out.
I have to go up there and make sure my house hasn't burned down is the main goal.
What's that under?
That's a Grey Knight Psychic secondary.
Oh, Warcraft? Okay.
Yes.
Purify.
And then I'll take Stranglehold.
Okay.
And Raise Banners.
Raise Banners. Okay. We'll get these to Joe.
Oh. What'd you take, Jordan?
I'm taking Stranglehold, Leap of Faith, and Abhor the Witch.
Okay.
How original. Abhor the Witch into Grey.
Okay, let me go update this thing. I'll be right back, guys.
If you had more characters, I'd take Assassinate, too.
Yeah.
You're wearing a microphone, so you don't have to yell like
Oh. Sorry. Let me yell in your ears, Joe.
His ears are ringing now, all the shouting.
So you guys can double check, make sure I get your secondaries right, and I'll flip that.
And my voice is naturally loud.
Yep. Okay. Boy, I'm glad I had an entire coffee before this so that I was nice and relaxed to be on stream and under hot lights.
So, did I get everything right for your secondary?
Purifying Strangle, Raise Banners, yep. Cool. Let me put some CP on there.
Only one person can tap
at
the time.
Yeah. Wait your turn,
That makes sense.
Okay. Okay, cool.
10 and 10. Okay.
Please roll in the box. Please use the scoreboard.
Yep.
All that stuff. And have fun, guys. Thanks so much.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty.
No, happy to.
And it's at 1:30. Sweet. All right. I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, you get
Do you want
first
to
drop.
start timer and swap it to me?
Yes.
Okay. I am putting a squad of Retributors and a squad of Battle Sisters in the right.
Okay, so I'm going to go mess with cameras. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Retributors with Alpha Multi-Multi.
Okay.
Everything
My
else-
librarian and a strike squad are going in reserves.
In
That's teleport strike.
Is that cost CP?
No.
Oh, that's just they natively
My
get to do
innate
that.
one.
Huh?
Yeah. My redeploy is So the redeploy comes later, but.
Okay.
Oh, Paragon war suits, nasty ladies.
Sweep them this way. Do you have like a? It's a psychic power to do the shunt move, right?
I can do a shunt movement with the Grandmaster and Interceptors for 2 CP during the movement phase.
Okay.
There's a psychic power Gate of Infinity for anybody
Yes.
during the psychic phase.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put my Nundums there. Go ahead.
Cool.
Right.
All right. Let's grab.
I love that Nundums is just what they're called.
It's
Oh,
what
yeah.
they're called, yeah.
It is. That is what they are. There is no alternative. People say Paragons, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Like,
That's a
what is
Grey
a
Knight thing,
Paragon?
right?
All right. Strike squad there, and we're 18 inches, right?
Let's set this here for right now. I'll move it off once we're done. Yeah, 18 inches.
Cool. I
Okay,
like.
swap it to me.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I'm so bad with the clock, man. I have to practice more.
the clock if you don't want to.
It's probably good.
I always play with the clock, so.
Dude, we're gonna show up on Reddit if there's like a clock issue towards the end of this game, and
yeah,
I don't want
I-
Reddit to talk about me like that.
If you live your life worrying about what Reddit's saying about you,
I can't hide.
No,
that
Reddit's
much.
gonna say nice things about me. They're gonna be like, oh my god, this guy's airbrushing is so good. And I'm gonna say, no, it's not. It's introductory, but it works.
But it works.
Friggin' Sacrosanct, man. Ooh.
I had 30 of them at LVO.
Yeah, that's what all sisters were running.
It was the only thing to do.
Yeah, I'm not really sad about your point increases there.
I know.
No malice intended.
Nobody ever feels bad when sisters get a points increase.
Friggin' sisters.
Okay, Sax there.
Cool. Let me grab my other strike boys. This is not really obscured in front, so we're just gonna put them behind.
This is just a bunch of 5-mans, I assume, right?
Yep. 5 mans for days. All right.
Okay, swap it to me.
Over there. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Morven Val, the queen. I don't know if I've killed her in a game before. Maybe
Okay, she's gonna
I
sit
have
back
one time, but
just a smidgeny bit. Okay, go ahead.
she's the worst.
Yeah, this train looks so good on camera.
It really
I
does.
just wish this piece matched.
Yeah. As cool as this terrain looks, I'm also not a fan.
Yeah. It looks really nice. The
It's so
functionality
cool.
of it's a bit leaves something to be desired.
Interceptors.
Tomorrow, but you guys have to deal with the.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, Joe.
Okay, we're going for a narrative game.
Okay. My cannon is back.
To remind myself, this is a
Bloop,
charity
bloop.
event, not a sweaty event.
What's the whole? Isn't there some fluff with the
Go ahead.
Grey Knights like bathing their armor in the blood?
Yeah, thanks, Matt Ward.
I don't know anything about that.
You haven't heard about that? It's like official fluff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't read, so I don't know. Anything about
I think it
that.
got retconned, but that was a Matt
Sounds-
Ward special.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt Ward.
Yep.
All right, interceptors there.
Okay, you swap it to me.
Yep. Friggin' Retributors, man.
Can't be.
It had to be the scouring, didn't it, too? I don't want to step on this.
Go up and touch it.
It's not taped down though. You can probably see it.
Okay, those two there are going to be in the terrain.
Okay.
Pointless babies.
Little babies.
Okay.
Okay. I'm probably just going to hang out by this obscuring terrain a lot.
Is Matt Ward the Bill Buckner of Warhammer?
Yeah. But I also have a special. Swap it to me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
also have a special place of hatred in my heart for Robin Cruddas for ruining Tyranids for like 4 editions. So.
Robin, I didn't know that my rules did that for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
More interceptors. All right, interceptor's there.
Swap it to me.
Yep. I've never clocked out before, which is why I don't think about the time, but I need to be better about that.
I do it so I never have to worry about it.
Right.
That's why I always plan on the clock. Sisters.
When at a big tournament where you could run into like literally any type of player or person, it just helps.
Oh, and then the mission secondary on this one. Did you see what it was?
Yes, it's the strategic scan.
Progressive scan thing.
Yeah, where you just scan a different objective.
Do you have those secondaries on here, Joe?
The primary secondaries.
Primary. Okay.
Yeah. I'll also.
Did you put one down?
Yes.
Will you swap to me?
Will do. I also write all of my points down as I go.
The lack of. The lack of obscurity. Okay, I'm gonna put my Repentia down there. Go ahead.
Let's just start putting Dread Knights and other juicy stuff now. Let's see. Oh Lord.
What's your trait again?
So we don't really have like passive traits. It's just a different Brotherhood spell or a stratagem. So it's the +1 to wound with vehicle shooting spell.
Okay.
Or the +1 to hit with anybody in the army.
GK's native thing is a 5-up versus mortals, right?
That's right.
And what else?
+1 to deny the witch.
Okay.
And
you swap to me.
There may be something else, but these lights are frying my brain right now.
Okay, you go ahead and put, screw it, might as well, Rhino right there.
Cool. Put the Dread Knight here, back to you. It's gonna get a little bit faster here for a second.
Hide my Arcos. They should be obscure. Should not be able to see the... Good with that, obscured? Yeah. Okay.
Let's do another Dread Knight over here.
Okay. Let's go right there. Hospitaler?
Nice. I don't know if I've ever heard somebody emphasize Spittler instead
Oh, do they do Hospitaler?
Yeah, that's all I hear. So I'm like, she spittles. One that spittles.
I think for me it's a hospital, right? So it's hospital.
Yeah. Hospitaler. No, I think that makes sense. I just haven't heard it before, so I'm like, the spittle lady. I don't want this Dread Knight to go out in the open. All right, we'll put a Dread Knight there.
Will you flip to me? Yep. I don't have an extra book.
All right, guys. I think I got my cameras where I want them. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Let's talk about the mission. I know you guys heard the players talking about stuff and all that, but let's talk about it together as a group. So the mission is the Scouring. The primary is a take and hold. You got to hold one to get 4 points.
Stand there, Dogmon.
The secondary here, the mission-specific objective here is strategic scan.
Take him right there, and I'm down.
You're down.
So you can it's basically like putting up a banner, except you get 3 points when you do it. So you do an action on each objective once,
put them on,
and you get 3 victory points for doing it. So
pretty
straightforward there. The interesting thing about this mission, of course, is that none of the objectives start in your territory. In your own deployment zone, so it makes it a little bit different than usual. Everything's in no man's land, bunched up in the middle of the board, so could be a bloody game here.
Well, don't do that.
Secondary choices for the Grey Knights. He's got Purifying Ritual. Once again, we've seen just how strong this one actually is. It's so good. If you haven't seen it before, you're going to get a number of victory points for the number of times you do this Purifying Ritual psychic action, and you can do it more than once per turn. So in theory, a Grey Knights player can get 6 victory points in a single turn if they spread out on the board.
All right.
First. Woo!
Good luck, sir.
Stranglehold and banners. And then for the sisters,
up one.
Stranglehold, Leap of Faith, which is getting points for doing Miracle Dice stuff, which is super strong now that sisters have basically twice as many Miracle Dice. And Abhor the Witch. Really strong secondary choices for the sisters, in my opinion.
Where they can be productive.
I like the sisters' secondary game a little bit more than the Grey Knights here. Looks like our Grey Knights player did go first, guys. Thanks again so much for being here.
A bit of a lane.
Let's strap in and get comfy. Watch some Warhammer. What a great way to spend a weekend.
Let's see. I probably want this other Dread Knight there, too.
All right. Very aggro deployment from the sisters.
As well. Yeah. So Dread Knights are all getting real friendly.
Oh, no worries, Mark. No worries, man. I'll be there soon.
And range and all that stuff's basically 24, right?
It's 24 unless I'm in the tide of convergence. Then it's an extra 6 inches for the Dread Knight guns.
Okay, what do you start at? What tide do you start in?
I choose at the top of the...
That is a lot of Grey Knight boys.
Now that I'm deployed, you have a fair amount of shooting.
Heck yeah, Ron. Thanks for being here, man.
Do I need the extra range? It'll help me be more comfortable.
How many psychers for the Grey Knights, Michael? That's a good question. Every one of his units counts for that. I don't know how many he has in his list. Maybe you could add that up for us.
That's the cover?
Yeah, that's the light cover, and if I'm already in light cover, I get dense.
Okay.
Painting 10 Scarab Cult Terminators while watching. Well, Cypher,
okay,
there's an emote for you now.
Valor's Heart specific.
We got the Thousand Suns Rules Lawyer emote.
Pick a unit. They can ignore any or all modifiers.
Okay.
And Retributors natively ignore light cover.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yes. So, I mean, it's just...
No, I appreciate you telling me that. I'll stick with it since I said it, and I can just change it in the psychic phase if I need to.
Looks like he went Tide of Shadows first round, so he's getting his
appreciate it.
defensive buffs up here.
All right, cool.
12 Psychers, Ubik says.
So
okay, thank you.
Tech Marine's going to buff the Dread Knight.
2 for a unit, 3 for a character, 15 points.
And
gotcha.
What does that do for him?
Thank you, need PhD.
Okay.
So that is my...
Oh yeah, Michael, for sure. I mean, when you're playing against Grey Knights, if you don't have any Psychers in your army, Abhor the Witch is easy take, for sure.
Sounds good. Let's see. Trying to see where the lip of this goes. I think
you basically got 3.5 inches out, so inside, just inside this wall, looks like you'll make it.
So I can tow it with like maybe 2 models.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
trying to see if we can get into that building.
Got plenty for
I can help you move too if you want.
I appreciate that.
Give me 1 second, guys.
I'm going to tow an interceptor up here, and this unit is going to do
the action.
Well, actually, this is tough because I don't.
Oh, is it? Oh, that. Oh, I didn't realize there's a camera there. Am I okay with it over here?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
These guys are going to raise banners, and then I'm going to move the next interceptor squad next to them on the point.
Alan, maybe Reckless can put one up on the Discord, but I don't have a bigger version of it. This is player place terrain, Byron. Yep.
Any actions? Because I need to.
Rules are just 4 inches away from other pieces of terrain.
And then these guys are just.
This squad's doing the action on this one.
Yes.
Man, what an aggro deployment from the sisters.
Okay.
Because I only have.
Unless do you have markers?
We can.
This is like the perfect terrain for this matchup, though.
That's fine.
Grey Knights versus sisters on some kind of sanctuary world.
See, I have to survive to my next command.
Yeah, well, I'll try to get a good shot for you guys when she moves out into the open.
Well, we're not going to try the middle, I don't think.
And I double-checked that it's not one of the weird ones where if you're like OBSEC, it completes at the end of the turn.
Yeah,
so.
I think it's not one of those.
And you can only do each objective once, right?
Yes. Let's see.
I think for right now, this is the best we're going to get for the sisters,
so
but
cool and
hopefully she'll move out in the open soon.
These interceptors.
Obviously, you're totally
nice,
fine on like the top 4 and stuff.
Yeah.
Mate, this is the official. This is the new Games Workshop terrain.
Jump through everything.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Do they count as jump packs, or are they more like the Harlequin flip belts?
So
competitive players hate it though because it's
in the sense that they ignore models.
Really open. There's lots of windows
but they
everywhere.
Don't have fly.
Yeah, so they can't charge aircraft.
Okay.
So because it would be funny to shunt up into the air.
All the tables are different, David. Yeah.
Do they when they charge? Can they go through models and stuff too?
I don't recall specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That kind of blue shade on the silver really popping on that light there. It's really cool.
No.
Oh, because you got.
Hey, High Fleet, welcome back.
I have a lot to do this turn.
Yeah. No, you're totally fine.
Lots action-wise. So I think,
Curtis, I did get invited to come out to that, but unfortunately, that's the same weekend as Michigan GT.
I don't think the squad of interceptors.
And I did Michigan GT last year, and I like kind of
so I'll advance this back.
Going back places that were good hosts the first time, if that makes sense.
14.
So I had to decline, unfortunately. I really did want to go to that, but
Sister Act dice for my Miracle dice.
Sister Act dice?
Yep.
Oh, you got the donation links. Okay, Jade, here, let me...
Shout out to Mitch if you're watching.
I'll make you a moderator for now so you can post those links, dude.
All right, I have the rest of this squad in...
If you wouldn't mind sharing those for everybody.
Okay.
I really should put this more over here.
Yep, you're part of this squad. All right.
Thank you, sir. So Jared here's linking the charity donation links if you guys want to help support the charity this event is being put on for.
Raise the banner there.
Okay.
And
I know, Curtis. I'm bummed, man. Like I said, I really wanted to be there, but
gonna move this guy this way.
couldn't make it.
9 inches. Get him there. Although I don't want to get sacrosancted. 6 inches, 16, 10-inch charge. Let's make it like an 11-inch charge, so it's not that exciting for you.
So you're 17 or 18 away from me?
Yeah, from that front one.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Which leaves me right there.
I'm coming back to Michigan because I want to be there, Lloyd.
Let's do.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Let's see. How do I do this? So I need someone to raise banner and I need someone to purify. So we're gonna have.
So you have 2 squads on this, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I need Peachy or maybe
part of a squad that's in this ruin.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't expect a tournament to like change their weekend just to have me there, but
similar here.
if it's hopefully maybe they'll line up a little bit better next year.
2 on the points. One has to raise banner, the other has to purify.
Yeah, no worries.
Let's see.
David, I still haven't found out for sure. I did get confirmation I am going to be streaming at ATC.
I'm mostly just.
So I'm looking forward to that.
As much as I can. Interceptors. Okay. So, the interceptor squad here is going to raise a banner, and then these guys are going to do the data scry salvage.
Okay.
Thank you. Got that.
I have been in Canada once before, Curtis. Not going to lie, it's a little bit of a pain to cross the border right now with the COVID restrictions.
Oonga boonga.
But I know I did it
Boys.
in the thick of COVID last year. I don't mind doing it. It just didn't work out that weekend. So I am not going to the GW Open in Tivadar, unfortunately.
It's not easy though, because Sacrosanct.
They got their own stream team going on there. So
favorite option.
that just means more Warhammer being broadcast, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, but neither do my Dread Knights.
I'm okay with that.
I know. I'm okay with Sacrosanct not having Armor of Contempt either.
So is everyone else, except for Sisters players. Actually, the fact that they don't basically push me to have to take other stuff. If they still had Armor of Contempt, it'd be like 30 Sacrosancts.
It'd be a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and do some Psychics.
Okay.
So, I'm going to do the easy stuff.
Oh, now he's really going to get the sisters mad.
Let's go
doing
real
psychic
fast.
powers.
Yeah, what's up?
Run me through, and we put on my time.
Some spells.
Yeah, what did you have? Because I can only do my stratagem for 4+1s.
Yes. So, everybody has the Brotherhood power for the +1 to wound. That's an 18-inch range.
It casts it on themselves.
They cast on a target unit, and then every vehicle has a +1 to.
Brian, thank you so much, man.
Gotcha. You pick one of mine.
For the good wishes,
Yes.
dude.
Okay.
This guy can change the Tide of the Warp.
That's a good point, Need PhD. I can do that.
Can do
Is that the only way to change your tide?
Bird on Fire. I would love to come out to Arizona sometime, man. Just depends on my schedule. I'll be real with you. Coming out west is really like killing my budget right now because everything is so far apart.
Because you don't get to pick with them, huh? They just come with a default.
No, they
one.
come with whatever their like unit.
Like I'm driving 1,000 miles every week to go to a tournament. And that's a lot of gas. So.
Themselves.
Okay.
Yeah. So probably not going to see that given Sisters of no reroll wounds.
Yep.
Dread Knights have the reroll wounds as well, similar to these guys.
Sure.
And then the Grandmaster has Amp,
that's
which
a bummer,
is the
Mark.
+1 damage with Nemesis and Psi weapons into that target. It's a 12-inch range.
Hey, thanks for the sub there. Toro,
You
appreciate
pick
that.
one of mine, and they're +1.
Yes,
Okay, deal.
+1 damage. And
I would love to come out to
he also
Phoenix
has
Bird on
Creative
Fire for
Affinity,
sure,
which
man.
is it's like a deep strike teleport thingy.
Redeploy.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
And then where's your librarian? Oh,
Hopefully it works out.
Librarian's right there. He's not on yet.
I won't worry about him then. Okay, sweet.
Cool.
This librarian, by the way, is a mortal wound bomb when he comes in. I've seen him do tons of wounds.
Action.
The banner.
Curtis, it's about $5 a gallon here
I said
right
somebody
now.
data scry salvage here,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And my RV gets
Anybody
10
can
miles
do-
to the
these two
gallon,
are
so you can do the
occupied
math.
Because
Okay.
they're salvaging, they're raising banners.
Sweet.
So the Tech Marine will attempt to purify that
What's
objective.
up, Huge Melon?
On a 5. On a 6.
I'll attempt to deny it with my basic Battle Sisters.
Cool.
Nope.
Good try. So we've got one there. This Interceptor squad, because I can't remember.
So he's doing his purifying rituals here.
Yeah,
One of them is doing the one that didn't do banners.
Yeah, the one that didn't do banners is
Okay.
going to purify. Goes on a 5.
Okay, I'll attempt to deny it with my Sacrosanct. Yep, block.
Deny.
Ooh, that's
And my
big.
Sacred Right is Passion. 6 is to explode in close combat.
Oh, nice.
I was supposed to pick at the beginning of the turn. I literally never take out the
Ouch,
other than
William.
Passion.
It's cool. And then the squad that didn't.
Brian, they almost always take the exploding 6s. I didn't hear it because I was doing setup stuff. Maybe someone in chat can tell us.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and
Okay.
reroll that for a CP.
This has been a not good purifying ritual phase.
Okay. My Nundums attempt to deny it. Yep.
All right, like that, is it?
So you got one off, right?
Yeah, I got one off, and I'm out of options, although this Dread Knight's over that, so he could do it.
That's crazy, Mr. Fahrenheit,
Dread Knight will attempt it on a 7.
Celestine will attempt to deny. Nope.
Okay.
So you got 2?
Got 2 off. 2 for 2 points.
Okay.
On Purifying Ritual.
Passion.
And that's all I can attempt for that this turn. This guy's action. So the question is, do I do...
Thanks. Hey, bro.
Shenanigans.
My brother checking in.
Thanks
for the birthday wishes, dude.
Kind of too far away to do anything fun. So I basically have to... I could Lodestone Sacrosanct, which is helpful.
What's Lodestone?
That's the +1 to wound spell.
Gotcha.
That's not that helpful because you have too much armor.
And I'm T3.
Yeah, I mean I'm strength 5 on my.
It's a fun way to spend a birthday, man, for sure. Yeah. This is, like I said earlier, this is sort of my birthday and also somewhat of a birthday for the stream because this is my first repeat event.
Yeah. Sorry.
I might just smite with this guy instead. So he's gonna go ahead and smite. It would go into the Rhino there.
Absolutely, actually, I couldn't think of a.
Goes off on a 12. I'll take the barrel.
Ooh.
Okay. My Rhino.
Super smite on the Rhino.
Cool. Okay. All right. You take 4 mortal wounds.
$10 a gallon.
I'll save one of them. Down to 7.
Cool. Down to 7 wounds. That's not a bad
roll.
Thanks, Mr. Fahrenheit.
Perils, thank you. I take 3 mortal wounds and shrug one of them.
So he did almost as many mortal wounds to himself as he did to the Rhino there. That always hurts.
This guy right here. Cool. Okay, I don't know how much other psychic I have. Because
those
someone if I wanted to, but
super smites are so swingy sometimes, man. Unless you're playing Tyranids, but.
Yeah, because I'm happy where I'm at the moment.
Thank you, WA Studios. Appreciate that, man.
Something totally behind you, just for the memes. Because I could just go all the way behind that building.
I'm a little worried. I'm driving all the way out to like near Seattle next week for a tournament, but the TOs out there have
another smite, so we're just gonna go to
agreed to pay for the gas. So it's very nice of them.
See, I want this Rhino to blow up, so we're gonna Dread Knight it.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 1.
Smoke launch. Yep.
It's got to be a million repentia in that Rhino, right?
It's just a Rhino, so I don't think it's necessary, but the more I can shoot, the
I love how the Sisters version of the strat is the holy smoke screen.
Because I need that Rhino to go down and everyone in it. Yeah, what the heck, I'll do it. All right, so the Sword Bearer strat for +1 to hit the Rhino. So
just
it's for anybody shooting at that Rhino.
Deal.
Yeah, it's 2 CP, so it's kind of expensive, and I don't like using it, but we're using it. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, so this Dread Knight will shoot first. He's going to be hitting on 2s. So we're going to start with the Psy Cannon, hitting on 2s.
So he's got marked for death on the Rhino.
It's strength 8.
I'm telling you guys, Rhinos are so good.
All right, we're looking at 2.
What's up, Scott? Good to see you. It's yellower smoke.
What's the damage?
I think it's the smoke like when they elect a new pope.
3.
So if the color of the smoke coming out of the smokestacks of the Rhino is white, they have to stay inside the Rhino, but if it's black, they get to come out of the Rhino, something like that.
1 at AP1.
3+? Good.
All right. Oh yeah, good old Armor of Contempt. Contemptuous armor. All right, we'll do this guy next. Into the. Actually, we'll do this guy next.
I freaking love Rhinos. Goat boy. Good to see you, by the way.
And
man.
they're all Silencer Psy Cannon, right?
Yep, every single one of them. But these guys are going to be re-rolling ones since they're next to the Dread Knight on their hit rolls. So, this guy in the back hitting on.
I actually don't know how the Pope selection works, but it's something about colored smoke. That's all I know.
Yeah, that was a 2.
Yeah, sorry, thank you.
No, you're all fine.
I knew that. Alrighty, 3 at AP2.
4s. 2 go through.
2 damage
It's red smoke to get out for a while. Yeah.
There was a 3. Do I want to Moment of Grace that? Oh, and I need to keep track of how many Miracle Dice I'm spending too, because I'm taking Moment of Grace. This is just my Miracle Dice usage.
Cool.
Yeah, the terrain's really nice. But unfortunately, there were not 4 of these big ruins, so we had to throw in a last-minute replacement, but it still looks really nice.
What else do you have to left shoot?
Symbiotic, I think that Games Workshop San Diego Open is streaming on their Twitch channel.
Everybody else is either actioning or.
But that's the only one I know of this weekend.
Out of line of sight.
Yeah. Do I take
it is the Master Sword, yeah.
Lotion, or do I Moment of Grace that up and hope for the best? I will spend 1, discard my Miracle Dice, Moment of Grace with 3 up to a 4, so it's down to 2 wounds, or 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound, all right.
Okay.
Gatling Silencer coming at you, hitting on 3s, 3 rolling 1s.
This is player play string, Curtis, yes.
Take out these 2s.
5.
Yep, and then
Alex, thanks for the $30, dude.
that'll be 3 at
Thank you so much, man.
All right, let's see if it was worth the
Really appreciate that.
grace. On 3s. Ooh, screw it. I'm dumping. I'm doing my reroll.
Uh-oh.
That's a huge support, brother.
Explode. Nope.
I hate command rerolls.
Wasn't worth it. I know. I shouldn't have dumped it. I just spent 2 CP trying to keep a Rhino alive. It's okay.
You're like, it's just a 3-up, right? It doesn't sound so.
Rhino down.
Lose 1 person. Alrighty.
Well, for a reroll and moment of grace, it probably wasn't the smartest idea, but
I understand.
There's
why
2
you
Death
wanna
Guard
get
players
around.
SG as far as I know.
it's great for just holding.
All right, let's see where he decides to get these Repentia out.
It's on me, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Behind the wall. Something really good to do if you ever have like, something like a Rhino in your list.
You
Deploy it near a wall, right? So that you can
if she's there, because who shot?
This,
you can get the guys out behind the wall
see her
when the
if
thing
she's
dies.
there. No.
It really can help keep a squad alive, of course.
Smash all the.
And what I see a lot of really good players do is
have,
they will use the emergency
There's 10
disembark
ladies.
strat
It's a
just to get
squad
3 extra
of,
inches of disembark when their thing dies.
Squad,
Can really save a squad's life.
so the one that lost, I will lose off of the.
Yeah, definitely going to start a squad's army, Paul, for sure.
Yeah, you should be able to hide the Retributors.
Which is
They are using the clock guys, by the way, so let me pull that up for you. There it is. Thanks, Mark.
Are they hidden? Those 5 girls?
Looks like it.
Unless you roll 2s, yeah, that's the risk you take. But, you know,
These.
having a 1 in 3 chance of guys dying is better than them definitely dying if they're out in the open, right? It's tough trade-off, though, because you have to spend the CP for it as well.
Let's see, I can't get the cover there. Can I? Whoops.
It's all good.
Sarah gifted 20 memberships. Holy cow, Sarah. Thank you so much. Enjoy your emotes, guys. We got, I think we have another slot available, by the way, Rek, if you are feeling creative this morning. 4 War Dogs to build today, 2 tomorrow. Very nice. Chaos Knights look like they're so much fun. Sarah, like, I didn't know how cool they were until we had them on the stream last weekend. They put out so many attacks, it's ridiculous. Yeah, thank you, Huge Melon. Appreciate that. Enjoy your memberships there, guys. Thanks so much, Sarah, for that support. By the way, again, to remind you guys, all of the money from the first months of memberships is going to the artist of our emotes here, Reckless, in the chat.
See what our
So
options are now.
big thanks to Reckless for doing all the emotes for the channel.
Let's see.
Except the Rhino died.
What's her movement?
8.
Like, what's her?
Nice, Sarah. Very cool.
8 inches,
Axel was great to
fully
have on the stream.
I mean,
Up,
normal
just-
charge.
Yeah. Usual charge.
She cannot advance in charge. Nobody I have can advance in charge.
Okay. What are Arcoflagellants like? I don't think I've ever fought
So
them.
they're going to have 4 attacks apiece, strength 5, AP 1,
Okay.
with Zealot, so they reroll the hit.
Yeah, Rex had
on
some
first round of
awesome,
combat.
awesome ones.
The Endurant has 6 attacks, strength 6, AP 1.
I mean,
And then I do have a strat I can make.
these
them
are all
6
pretty
attacks
timeless,
apiece.
honestly.
Okay.
Or
Greg,
War
thank you
Games
for the $50, man. Thanks for trekking across America for us, dude. It's my pleasure, dude. Thank you so much.
Shoot out sacrosanct in any mean.
Definitely couldn't do it
They are
without your
2
support,
wounds
guys.
apiece,
And Greg,
T4.
I just
Flagellants are T4 for some
really
reason.
appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
And 5 plus feel no pain.
That's huge
I
support.
think I'm going to see.
Ooh, Curtis,
All
that's
right, I think I know
spicy.
what I'll do next. We'll shoot this guy next.
Okay.
He's going to put the.
Thanks so much,
what's the
Greg.
Toughness and save of this gal.
Appreciate it, man.
T5, 3 plus armor.
T5, 3 plus armor. How many wounds did you say?
5. With 5 plus feel no pain. And she gets.
I know, we got to get that Greg emote
Yeah.
going. You're right, Lloyd.
She fancy. All right. Let's see.
Definitely deserves it.
Let me make sure I think I measured the Grandmaster that he can reach her. Got 24 inches right
Yeah.
there. All right, we're gonna have the Grandmaster shoot at her.
Okay.
We're gonna use the CP for Psychic Onslaught. That gives him an extra strength and AP on his shots.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the. Let's see. Did I say how I was gonna split it? I'm gonna have him shoot the Psy Cannon into her and the Silencer into the lady.
Yeah.
So let's do the Psy Cannon first, hitting on 2s because he's a Grandmaster.
Okay.
A lot of 2s.
Strength?
And then this is strength 9 with the
Wound
strap,
on 3s.
So wounding on 3s.
Yeah, guys, liking the stream does help people find it, so I do appreciate that stuff.
3.
AP 3 goes to 2, so these would be 5 ups. Damage?
2 damage.
she's
Oh,
good.
well done.
Greg with glowing red hype eyes. Yeah.
All right, Gatling Silencer into the Sisters on 2s. Cool. All right. Happy with
Sarah.
that. And then it's strength 6 from the strat, so I need 2s.
Yeah, it was great seeing Greg in San Antonio a couple weeks back.
2.
Definitely that was a fun stop for sure.
This is one at a time because it's going to be on a 3+ until she's dead. Okay.
Cool.
And then these will be on 4s. Okay, squad's dead.
Scooped him. Alrighty.
First blood of the Grey Knights. Actually, second blood. He killed the Rhino already.
And this
Lest
would be
we
his,
forget.
oh no, she's unwounded.
She's unwounded
Yeah,
because of her feel no pain.
Yeah, feel no pain. Correct. What's the move on Arcoflagellants?
7.
7. So they
I will double check that.
Hey, Grange. Thanks for tuning in, man.
are potential Oonga Boonga problems next turn. Anything that helps you fight the middle, I think I'm going to shoot. So.
Yeah, 7.
And what's their save? They have a on the flagellants.
They have a 5+ feel no pain.
Oh, and that's it.
They have a 7+ save.
Cool. Love it.
So they're hiding behind a Rhino.
I know.
Hey, there you go, SG.
All right.
That's the way to do it.
Split fire from the final Dread Knight. We're going to do this.
I always feel like embarrassed when I finish a game with like 5 CP.
Psy Cannon first, hitting
Definitely
on 3.
shows me that I don't know what I'm doing a lot of times.
Ready? And then wounding on 3s?
Yep.
All right, we're looking at 3
AP2.
Yep.
4s. 2 damage,
Nice.
right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take 1.
Well done. That thing's, yeah,
They
More
are
resilient.
surprisingly resilient.
Yeah.
That's why they're worth it.
nice. All right, silencer into the flagellants. We're hitting on 3s, 3 rolling 1s. 1, 1, 1.
Okay.
Right. Yep,
And
we're good
3.
there.
Yeah, what if you could just take your CP to the next game with you?
There you.
That would be an interesting tournament.
Woo!
Okay, not that. Well, there's a lot of 3s. In
Oh,
there.
yeah,
It
yeah.
looked worse than it actually was.
It did.
All right, so we're
6.
looking at 6.
I gotta go fix my robot cam again.
5.
This stupid thing drives me crazy. Be right back 1 second.
1, 2 dead.
Are they 2 wounds apiece?
They're 2 wounds apiece.
Ah, okay. Well,
Okay.
we took some out. Okay. I think that pretty much wraps the shooting phase.
Did I
Because
bump it? Okay.
one of these guys. Yeah. Okay. I think that actually concludes my turn because I don't have any charges to declare. We actioned. We
Okay.
purified.
You'll get 3
so-
on Stranglehold.
Yep, we got 3 on Stranglify this turn.
Okay. I
it
get
is.
0 on Leap on your turn.
Yep.
So then flop time to me.
Yep.
I go up to 8. Or you'll get 3 for you did the secondary.
I think this is at the start of my command phase.
Oh, you're
The
right.
train is really nice, Grange.
Yep.
Yeah,
so,
it's really nice.
I mean, I think it's safe to assume I'll have it, but we'll mark it down
Sure.
when we get there.
Beginning of my turn.
All right,
Circle
he
back.
really wasn't punished too hard for his aggressive deployment here by the sisters, so we'll
My
be
canoness is personal.
very interested to see what he
He
does
has a 6.
on this crackback here.
Nice. Gotta love those.
If I'm the sisters, I'm feeling pretty comfy here.
Let's see, Vol, who are you giving your rerolls to?
Arcoflagellants, do it.
Don't think I actually
Minor TLs.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
otherwise
That
it's
sounds like it would be pretty hilarious.
Am I within 18 of you? This is not your Grandmaster,
No,
correct?
the Grandmaster's got the red shield right there.
Okay. Are they all within 18? You are not. The rest of you would be. Okay. That's fine. We'll do that. So Vol's going to give full rerolls to this back squad.
Alrighty.
You're like,
You know what? Train adds so much to the game.
but I don't know where he's going to come in.
It's really the third army on the
I'll stick
table.
to these
Like,
girls for my Dogmata.
Okay.
and it really helps me get in the mental
yours are gonna
space
drop
of the
your
narrative
librarian.
of the game.
It's not gonna be where you give immunity to spells.
That's
for
the
sure.
thing. That's the problem. It's like, yeah,
Hey Tim, good to see you.
chorus isn't going to do me much good right
CC, you gotta do it like this.
now.
Exclamation point in front.
Charge these guys. Within 17. So with a 7-inch, it puts me within
Dude,
10.
the cool thing about Warhammer is if you start playing Warhammer, you'll find friends. Like that's definitely been my strategy as an adult. Basically, just wandered into a Games Workshop store one day and said, "Hey, I'm a nerd and I like, toy soldiers, and I've had
2 squads.
tons of friends ever since."
Yeah. This is
So-
the one guy from the squad in the building.
What's up, Sebastian? Good to see you, man.
I'll stick to them, and I'll stick to something else. No, that's fine. Let's see if it goes off. Casting my Warhammer doesn't go off, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I spent a lot of time thinking about that for no reason.
I hate doing that.
Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with it.
Same, Tim. Yeah, same.
And he can position anywhere, correct? The Grandmaster?
When you shoot at him?
Yeah.
He has to follow deep strike rules of 9 inches, but yes.
Okay.
You know, they really do look nice, Brutus, and people were commenting before about the Grey Knight scheme being a little bit minimalist.
None of them can.
And I think it's a great example of the fact that you don't have to be an expert painter to slap some paint on an army and make them look really nice on the table. Like,
okay.
This Grey Knight's army, I'm just assuming here, probably didn't take like a super long time to paint.
Okay.
But it still looks really nice. So big props to both players.
By your big guys.
Isn't that
What's up, Ryzen? Good to see you, man.
Isn't it so fun?
It's super fun. Hey, I'm vehicles too, so.
Nice, Sebastian. Good luck with the tournament. Hope it goes well.
I know.
These girls are all going to move up there 6.
Yeah, exactly.
All but one is within 12 inches of this closest guy. So the back one can't.
Okay, stop dancing, camera. Please stop dancing.
We're going to do some friggin'
Thank you.
Holy Trinity bullcrap.
Ooh, I love this stratagem so much. Null Oil is 100% the secret, SG.
I have more practice into Sisters.
Talent in a bottle, dude.
Like 2, maybe 3 times in 9th edition. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is like one of the best stratagems in the game.
Not a lot of Sisters.
Austin, thanks for the $5, man.
Yeah. It's too bad.
It's my pleasure, dude.
An awesome faction.
Thank you guys so much for continuing to support me so I can just keep doing this. You know, it's a huge milestone to be repeating an event for the first time.
Yeah, wherever that imaginary line is.
Yep. Everyone else should be in. They're doing, that's my action.
Yeah. Data scribe.
Same strategy for Iron Hands and 30K. That's really cool, Green.
Data intercept, strategic scan, aspect scan.
Contrast black. That's a good tip, good boy.
Happy with whatever name you choose.
Yeah, Matt, pretty much. I love that. I love those emotes. Oh yeah, I forgot about the. How could I forget about the dancing Nurgling? Another classic.
7. Because I'm gonna do shit.
Thank you, Sam. Glad you enjoy it.
Arco flagellants.
Oh, don't do that.
Mixed Savagery. Thanks for signing up for membership.
Do that.
My charge there inside 15, so it'd be a 9-inch charge with my sacks if I want to get out there.
You know what, Alan? For my own self, I decided I'm not good enough at magnetization to do it. Like, I'd rather just pose the models the way I want and fix them that way and not worry about magnets. Every time I do it, I feel like I'm being a little bit dumb, though, because I'm giving up money. But
and you give them the option.
Part of getting older is accepting your limitations.
I don't really want that, but I guess.
Good tip, goat boy. Good tip.
Keep some in cover in case I fail this charge.
Good choice.
Stern.
That's true, guys. It's just practice. It's
I'm
good.
excited to see
Good
these
point.
characters in action. I've never seen them.
My big problem with magnets is just that
they're a lot of fun.
I like to pose my models in a specific way, and I find that it's harder to do that with magnetized stuff.
Legitimately, they legitimately hate them. I refer to them lovingly as the delinquent duo. We're going to move her 8 inches up.
Like if I want some guy's arm posed in just a specific way, and then I put a magnet in there,
aggressive sisters.
It's going to be a little goofy looking.
She's going to come.
Just because I'm not very good at it. Retribution, thanks for the 50 in OK, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
On here, hold this objective.
Good to see you.
You're going to drop your librarian wherever you're going to drop it. So.
Yeah, the librarian's going to come in and slap. That's what he does. So, what's up, man? Didn't you give me one? No? I think you might have. Yeah. No, thank you. Appreciate that.
You're going to be towed into that.
Mixed Savagery, thanks for the $20, dude.
What's up?
Watching your streams for months and realizing I need to start supporting as much as I can. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for your support, dude. I really enjoy being the public broadcasting of 40K.
Mine as well.
It's really flattering to be supported by you guys, so thanks so much for the support, man. Eric, good to see you. If you want a specific arm position, use 2 magnets. Okay. Good tip, Eric.
And Ness is just going to use her personal miracle dice to advance. So there's 1 miracle dice usage. She can come up here.
Moving up.
You know, it's not cheap keeping a fat guy, 2 dogs, and an RV on the road for most of a year, and you guys have done that, so I really appreciate it.
Only Valor's Heart stuff gets to do it. So
Okay.
like Celestine, Vol, don't get it. It really is only important for my Repentia and my Sacristan.
Gotcha.
And the Canoness.
Dancing camera, stop, please. Thank you.
But oh, you don't have armor contempt, so it'll put you on a 5-up. So because my Repentia are only AP3.
Oh, yeah. Only a 5-up save on Dread Knights. I'm not worried.
Oh, my Canoness also has Iron Surplus of Saint Estela. She has permanent transhuman and 2+ save.
Nice.
So I actually want to get her in cover if I can.
Alan, thanks for the $5, man.
Contempt.
Yeah. So she's just going to run up on the other side of this wall.
Well, I appreciate it, dude. I know it's tough to
First floor there.
earn a
Yeah,
buck
first
out there
floor
these
behind
days,
the
so
wall.
Cool.
thanks for your
touching the
support,
wall.
brother.
Sounds good. Ooh, the sisters are converging.
Put her. Should be able to be. Babies are in the way.
Oh, that Celestine is bananas. She's got like Sephiroth wings. Some anime wings going on Celestine right there.
Okay.
It's pretty sick.
So bottom floor for that girl. 8 inches. Make sure I maintain my. I have just this dread feeling I'm just gonna walk myself off that, off there. Okay, so she can
you'll be
come
fine.
here, be within 6 of.
Oh, there's your Vol. Look at that. She's posing for us.
Within 6.
Nice.
Cool.
All right.
Very dynamic pose there.
Start shooting.
That's not what I want to hear.
Movement phase. Pay 1 CP. My Hospitaller is going to resurrect some Arcoflagellants.
This crazy
I'll get 3
shield.
of them back.
Hey, they're back.
This
Oh, yeah. Now you're going to revive them closer to me.
Thanks, huge melon. Look at the sister back here. I love the way she's holding this multi-melted. Like, yeah,
Clever.
I'm gonna fry some heretics.
The fact that it brings back D3 is just.
And they're 2 wounds apiece.
They're 2 wounds apiece.
That's value right there.
All right, now to shooting. Let's go. Stern's going to do her smite, and it'll hit these closest Grey Knights. This one here.
It's a gun or a spell?
It's a shooting attack that acts basically identical to smite.
Oh, okay.
Goes off an 11. It's going to be a super smite. You can't deny it.
Cool.
Wait, the sisters have a smite gun?
They
Kills
take
one.
both.
Kills one of the bros.
Okay. That was the only thing that mattered there.
Literally shooting mind bullets at the Grey Knights.
Battle Sisters is going to shoot into your Grandmaster. Can you do your redeploy?
Probably. You said which squad is shooting at him?
The Battle Sisters. Just basic bolter chicks.
Regular ladies.
Basic bolter bitches,
Somewhere.
as they are known.
I might.
It's not a gun, it's a wholly possessed sister of battle. There's so much heresy going on with the sisters. Like, I can't even.
This is tough because I don't know.
I mean, Celestine's basically a demon, right?
Bring them onto another side.
Knights of the Game Table streaming Necrons for Imperial Knights.
It's
Okay.
a choice.
Okay.
We just hit 300 viewers, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody.
Life miserable.
Appreciate you guys
These
being
are also
here.
just bolter ladies right here, right?
Correct.
Okay. Might be where I want to go if I go somewhere. I'll take bolters. That's fine.
Okay, you're just
for
going
it.
to take them?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, Celestine is just an Imperial demon, and so is the Legion of the
When
Damned,
you
right?
have 5s, re-rolling 1s because of Vol.
Nice.
1 save, no AP.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put
Just proof that the Emperor is basically a new
Contributors
Chaos
back here,
God,
one
right?
Vol's reroll into this guy here,
Alrighty.
and we are going to pay 1 CP for Holy Trinity, which gives me +1 to wound.
Cool.
Do I want to make them the ignore hit modifier? No, I think we're okay.
Love this stratagem.
They're only T6, right?
Yeah.
Holy Trinity, I'm wounding you.
Yeah, but Sean, like, she comes back to life all the time, right? So she's like legit a demon, you know? She gets killed,
Okay.
she goes back to the warp,
2,
and then all the faith of the sisters, like, resurrects her.
So I'll roll these separate.
Sounds good.
Exactly, Christina, yes.
4s,
A greater demon of the Emperor. I love